This song was inspired by my visit in 2014 to an exhibit called The Wandering Veil, which featured the artwork of artist Itzhar Potkin at the Mass MoCA. While I was there, I was hit like a ton of bricks with something that I'd always thought about, but had never come to me in a complete thought the way it had there. That we're all connected, but everything that we come from is derivative. So we're all pieces of one another. Mass MoCA is actually an old warehouse or mill, I'm not sure which, but it has this vast industrial look to it and feel to it. And so that's what I was trying to get across sonically in this song. I also tried to capture the sound of the machines that would have originally been in that building with the repetition of the same loop all the way through the verses and the choruses and the bridge. There's so much to this song that's meaningful to me that I had to write it down. I can't just verbalize it to you freehand. So I hope you'll excuse me. Take art to begin with. No art is pure. There are some musicians, for example, who claim to be faithful to the purest genre, but no genre can be pure because all genres are based on multiple influences. If one claims to perform the exact replica of something, then they're not artists, but curators. And what's the point if we can just listen to the original? Then there's the other end of artists who claim to have no influences, that it's purely original. Part of the definition of being human is interaction. Even if a human magically was born into a world where they had no exposure to other created art, then they would inevitably have access to other humans in the most formative time of sensory development at months 2 and 3 of gestation, because your mom is still a person. Sounds, light, etc. are all inevitable and accessible at that stage. This philosophy on art can be carried to human personhood as well. There's no pure race, there's no pure religion, there is no pure nationality. To close off to others thinking they aren't pure enough is to deny oneself. To deny others' experiences is thus to deny one's own. Full subscribers will notice that the song changed a lot from the score, and that's due to my magnificent producer and mixer who really put their take on this a lot more than any of the other songs on the album. I was lucky enough again to have some amazing vocalists on this. Ruby Amanfu comes back for this song, and Jason Eskridge, who is also a pretty successful backup singer in Nashville, joined as well. The line used from this song is "How we cling so tightly to cliched identity," and that was said by Aaron Rother. Notice that the voices come back at the end of this song as well, sort of bookending from Jump in Mud all the way to Gallery AM. So that's it. You've heard all the songs on the album. Thank you so much for being a part of this with me. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I really hope that you enjoyed this.